Every great NBA team needs a home, a cathedral of basketball, echoing with the roars of 20,000 fans. But what happens when the arena is ready for years and the team never comes? In this video, we're uncovering $5 billion stadiums that were built for NBA dreams. But despite being high-tech, fan-ready, and sitting in sports-loving cities, the league never picked them. What exactly are the reasons behind it? Is it politics? Is it money? Or just bad timing? And will their dream ever come true? Welcome to Future Builds, where we explore the biggest and strangest construction projects, along with the mysterious and lesser-known stories behind them. Let's dive in. Owning an NBA team means way more than just basketball. It means billions of dollars in revenue, a national spotlight, and a permanent place on the global sports map. For local governments, investors, and fans, it's a dream worth chasing. And many cities have done exactly that. But before we dive into today's billion-dollar arenas, let's take a step back, because this isn't a new story. For decades, cities have been building massive, world-class stadiums in the hopes of landing an NBA franchise. But sadly, they never got the chance. Back in 1974, Kansas City built the Kemper Arena, now called the Hy-Vee Arena, with big dreams. They just hosted the Kansas City Kings, and the city hoped to make that team a permanent part of their sports scene. For a while, it looked promising, but in 1985, the Kings packed up and moved to Sacramento, leaving Kansas City without a team and without a plan. Over the years, rumors have popped up. Whispers of a return, maybe through expansion or relocation, but nothing ever stuck. The city stayed loyal to basketball, updating the arena and keeping hope alive, yet the NBA never came back. Today, Kansas City has the infrastructure, the history, and the passion, but still no franchise. It's one of the earliest examples of a city going all in for the NBA and ending up empty-handed. It's a sports town. They've got baseball, hockey, and they've always had eyes on basketball. In the 1990s, they even renovated the Enterprise Center, hoping it would be enough to draw the NBA in. The building was modern, central, and fully ready for tip-off, but the NBA had other plans. At the time, the league was more interested in expanding to fast-growing markets like Toronto and Miami, cities with more population momentum, media attention, and financial upside. And just like that, St. Louis was passed over. They had done what was asked, invested in the infrastructure, built the venue, showed their dedication. But that didn't guarantee anything. To this day, St. Louis has never gotten an NBA team. These stories set the stage for what came next. Modern cities pouring in millions, sometimes even billions to get ready, only to hear the same answer: not yet. This city has basketball in its DNA. It was once home to the legendary Supersonics, an iconic NBA franchise that left for Oklahoma City in 2008, leaving behind a loyal fan base and a massive hole in the city's sports identity. However, determined to bring the NBA back, Seattle has invested heavily in a bold revival. The city transformed its aging Key Arena into the stunning Climate Pledge Arena, a cutting-edge venue that opened in 2021 after a jaw-dropping $1.15 billion renovation. The renovation transformed the arena into a modern marvel, with a seating capacity of up to 18,300 for basketball games. Also, it's the first arena in the world to achieve zero carbon certification. With this, Seattle has set a new global standard for eco-conscious design. Today, it hosts the NHL's Seattle Kraken and the WNBA's Seattle Storm. But despite being fully NBA ready and backed by a passionate market, the league still hasn't returned. But what's the reason? We'll get to that in just a bit. But first, let's head to another city with an even more surprising twist in its NBA chase. A city where the lights are always on and the arena is even busier. The city has transformed into a major sports hub, with teams like the NHL's Golden Knights, the NFL's Raiders, and the WNBA's Aces. And at the heart of this sports renaissance is the T-Mobile Arena, a state-of-the-art facility that opened in 2016. This stadium is built with a construction cost of $375 million. Designed to host major events, it's already accommodated NBA preseason games, the NBA Summer League, and the NBA in-season tournament tournament semifinals and finals. And guess what? After recognizing the arena's potential, Bill Foley, owner of the Golden Knights, has proposed a $300 million renovation to make T-Mobile Arena even more NBA ready. His vision includes adding seats, enhancing hospitality areas, and upgrading suites to meet NBA standards. Foley believes that building a new arena is unnecessary, stating, T-Mobile Arena is the perfect place for an NBA team to play. However, despite these efforts and the city's proven track record in hosting basketball events, the NBA has yet to commit to expanding into Las Vegas. Commissioner Adam Silver acknowledged the city's potential, saying, Las Vegas has shown itself to be a great sports market. However, he also emphasized that NBA expansion is not yet imminent. Now, while the NBA may not be in a rush, if you don't want to miss a single update about the world's most expensive and impressive stadiums, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We always try to bring you the biggest projects, the smartest plans, and the most surprising backstories, all in one place. Now, here's the question for you. Which arena is more likely to land an NBA franchise by 2028? Seattle's Climate Pledge Arena or Las Vegas's T-Mobile Arena? Before we get into that, let's journey to the final city on our list, where another impressive arena awaits its NBA dream. Rich in culture and history, this city has long been passionate about sports. Recognizing the potential to host major events, it invested in the Videotron Center, which opened in 2015. This state-of-the-art arena boasts a seating capacity of over 18,000, making it one of the largest indoor venues in Canada. Primarily designed for hockey, the Videotron Center has been a hub for various sporting events and concerts. Its modern facilities and strategic location position it as a strong contender for hosting an NBA team. The arena's design aligns with NBA standards, ensuring that minimal modifications would be needed to accommodate professional basketball games. Now, despite these advantages, Quebec City faces challenges in its NBA aspirations. The city's market size is smaller compared to other contenders, and the NBA has historically favored larger markets for expansion. Additionally, the presence of the Toronto Raptors as Canada's sole NBA team might influence the league's decision regarding further Canadian expansion. However, the enthusiasm of Quebec City's residents and the readiness of the Videotron Center keep the dream alive. Who's in? The NBA, founded in 1946, has taken a slow and careful path toward expansion. In over 8 decades, the league has grown to just 30 teams, with the most recent addition being the Charlotte Bobcats in 2004. That's why when expansion talks heat up, cities across North America start dreaming of landing an NBA franchise. But not every city makes the cut. The NBA has some core requirements: a strong ownership group, a modern arena, a committed fan base, and a large or strategic market. Cities like Seattle and Las Vegas meet nearly all of these, and that's why they're always in the conversation. Seattle already has the Climate Pledge Arena, a top-tier venue, and a basketball-hungry fan base that's still loyal to the old Supersonics. Las Vegas, on the other hand, has exploded as a sports city and already hosts the NBA's Summer League and Team USA exhibitions. So who's in? Most signs point to Seattle being first in line. It checks every box, and there's emotional weight behind bringing the NBA back. But it doesn't end there. Las Vegas, which already has the T-Mobile Arena, has the biggest plan to attract an NBA franchise. The Oakview Group, led by CEO Tim Lewica, has unveiled plans for a staggering $10 billion entertainment district. The project is planned to be built on a 66-acre site south of the Las Vegas Strip. Lewica has emphasized that the project will be privately funded without seeking public money. The group aims to prepare the arena before the NBA expansion. Now, remember, once it's built, Las Vegas won't just be a contender. It'll be a serious threat to everyone else who's still in waiting. And the real question then becomes, will the NBA finally choose it? Or even this, the most expensive NBA dream, like so many before, will end up waiting forever?